Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome to Surviving the Aftermath. So this is a game that's being published by Paradox. Apparently, they're going to have a surviving series, starting with the Surviving Mars game that came out, what was that, last year?
I don't know. Seems like it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it came out last year. It's not developed, I don't think it's developed by the same developers of Surviving Mars, because when we were loading up here, it did have a different developer's name. What was the name?
Iceflake Studios.
Iceflake Studios, which is not the same developer of Surviving Mars, but apparently it's going to be like a series of surviving games. And this will be the second one, Surviving the Aftermath. So we don't have a lot of information on it, guys, because this game will not be coming out till 2020, I believe.
What?
And it's not actually being announced like officially. It's been announced like the name has, but like information on the game's not being put out until ParadoxCon on Saturday. We're recording this the day before that, and they didn't put out too much information in the email they gave us. So yeah, all we really know is it's coming out 2020, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's, I have played a little bit of it. I played for about an hour and a half or so,
and I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, so Jynx is going into this completely blind. But yeah,
I'm curious though. I'm definitely interested in the apocalypse setting.
Yeah, it's a lot like Surviving Mars in certain ways, which we'll talk about that as we play. But essentially, it's so there's been an apocalypse. I don't know the cause of it. It looks kind of like asteroids, perhaps,
or rockets.
But there's also a lot of radiation on the ground, so I think there might have been something nuclear too.
Nukes, of course.
Maybe there was just everything. It was just all the apocalyptic scenarios.
Global warming. Man, bear, pig.
Zombies.
The Koreans.
So yeah, it's a apocalyptic scenario where, you know, the world has ended, and you have to kind of rebuild a civilization, rebuild a little colony here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And as I said, you guys are we're not going to do the tutorial, or maybe we should, I don't know. I did it already, but we're just going to wing it. Yeah, we'll just wing it.
That's how we do.
So just like Surviving Mars, and that's why I think it's kind of like that's where it ties them all together. You have a kind of similar setup here, which affects the overall difficulty percentage, which I don't know if that will affect your, I guess not trophies in the case of PC, but the achievements on the PC here. I don't know if that'll affect that or whatever, which, by the way, this is going to be coming out on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. So when it comes out in 2020, yeah, we might have to check it out on console and see how it plays. It does have, I should show this real quick. So it does actually have the controls here for an Xbox controller. So you can hook up a controller if you want, which is interesting. They have that on the PC version. I don't know why you'd want to play a game like this on controller if you don't have to. You know, I'd prefer to play mouse and keyboard myself, and that's what we're playing on. But
I think they're just trying to push that these kind of games are capable of playing on a controller.
It's all of them are supposed to be coming out at the same time, so might as well have the controller options for the PC version, since you got to do it for the console. All right, so we can pick our overall environment here. This is the average temperature and humidity and how fertile the soil is. So I guess we'll make some of them a little bit more difficult. We'll do this one for the average, I guess. Catastrophes. So just like Surviving Mars, you can have like big events that happen. I'm guessing asteroids might be one of them. And this determines how often they happen, as well as the contamination level. We're going to do the worst is past and time to rebuild for this one. So we'll do some of the harder options, while other ones will be a little bit easier. Like for instance here, we'll go with the average starting resources. Trusted car finally broke down, and this determines what you start out with. So if you did this one, then you have a bunker that has a bunch of resources in it.
Okay.
I'm guessing this one will just have a car, and we get the resources out of it. The survivors. So this is we pick how many we're going to be starting with.
Children. Oh no.
There are children, Jynx. We're just going to do, once again, we'll probably go with the default settings for most of these, with the exception of those catastrophes.
I like that hat.
Oh, yeah, with the spikes there? Yeah.
I'm going around
looking pretty. I like his armor, period. I'd be wearing. That's what I'd be wearing. So here's the challenge, and this is how many bandits you have and how difficult exploration is going to be. Let's go with, I want to get us to a 50% difficulty here. So let me see if I can go here, and if there's another option. There is. Okay. So this is the gatekeeper.
Life is unfair.
So we're going to go with the middle one here, and I just want to be over 50% difficulty, and we are.
And we did it.
All right, so again, I've only played for about an hour, so there's no reason to make like a stupidly challenging campaign here. We really want to show the gameplay, not me getting my ass kicked.
We get a flag.
We get a flag. Well, you're not a colony without a flag, Jynx.
Do you have a flag?
So yeah, you can pick the color of the flag, and you can pick one of these. I'm gonna obviously go with the bear.
Oh, I want the eyeball, the peeper.
The peeper. That one's cool too.
The bear's cool.
But we're gonna go with the bear.
The blue bear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you can't have a black flag.
Yeah, it would be more fitting with the black flag, I think. But maybe because they're
trying to brighten up the apocalypse.
Oh, I'm just.
Let's get festive.
I was thinking maybe the Raiders have black flags. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna just make it blue, I suppose. A lot of blue here, guys. And now we have to name our colony, and you get to pick a colony motto.
Oh shit!
Which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and name our colony.
Pingistan, home of the penguins.
We decided, yeah, penguin. That's what we're gonna call it. We decided we were gonna name it Jericho, guys. The reason for this is Jericho is one of the earliest cities that we've excavated. We know that it was probably around 10,000 BCE, so a very, very early city. And there was actually a show that also took this mindset to name a city that's going to be surviving the apocalypse. The city was named Jericho, and the show was named it, and it was a terrible show.
I didn't watch very much of it.
I didn't watch that much either. I think I got
that's true.
3 or 4 episodes in.
That's just how memorable it was. It was just like, oh god,
it was
this
so
is bad.
It had like that Skeet Ulrich guy or whatever. That's all I remember that he was in it. It was really bad. It was not a good show. So we're going to make a Jericho worthy of the name, guys. All right, so we need a colony motto. What should we call it?
Divide and conquer.
I mean, that's okay.
How about not die? That's
not
a great
die.
motto.
All right, so our motto is going to be, here we stand. I don't know if this should be capitalized or not.
Of course.
And the reason why we're going to call it that is because in Game of Thrones, the Mormonts have the bear flag, and I believe their motto is "Here I stand." I could be wrong, but I think that's it. And we have a bear. I also thought this was a really badass thing that Jormont, which is not really a favorite character of mine, but when he says that, when he's battling that guy, and he says, "Yet here I stand," and I didn't know that was his motto. And yeah, that was just I don't know, it was a badass scene when he fought that guy. Anyways, so this is our setup. We're at 56% difficulty. We are the colony of Jericho, and here we stand. I think it's fitting for the apocalyptic scenario as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's everyone's motto.
The galaxy has thrown everything they got at us, and yet here we stand.
Like cockroaches.
Yep, can't destroy humanity, man. We are cockroaches. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys this. Again, this is a very early look at it. So this is probably going to be a shorter series because I can definitely tell it still needs
polish.
It's not so much polish. So far I haven't had any issues with that. But just I imagine that there's a lot of stuff that's going to be added to it,
Yeah.
Since it is so far away from release. I don't know if it's early 2020 or when.
Got no information.
Yeah, I just know it's supposed to be releasing in 2020.
Find out Saturday.
So here's our broken truck. As I said, we would have had a bunker here if we had went with one of the easier options.
Okay.
And this has all the stuff in it. So we have the tools. You can kind of see up here. These are all your resources. So we've got the tools in there. We got whatever that purple thing is. Yeah, maybe protein bars. That's what it looks like. Snacks. That's meat right there. Potatoes.
That is meat? I
yeah,
thought that was bloody
it's
claw.
like jerky. They make it in jerky. Yes, it's bloody clawchings. We just keep that around.
Nom, nom, nom.
15 potatoes, 2 things of clothes here, and then some health packs. So that's what's in there. And I think they'll grab it out of there, or you can salvage it so they can move it into the stockpiles. So again, a lot of elements that you'll recall from Surviving Mars if you played it. It does have the stockpiles, the different types of stockpiles where you have to put different things into it. So we'll look at that here in a second. First thing we got to do is give our people some houses, which, by the way, there's 2 options here for houses. You have the tents, which are cheap short-term emergency solution, provides no protection against radiation, is easily destroyed by catastrophes. And then there's the emergency shelter, very vulnerable to catastrophes, does not give protection against radiation. And the colonists are less likely to reproduce in cramped out shelters like this because you're putting a bunch of people. You can put 6 people in each one of these.
One set of tents.
Yeah. So
act like that's gonna stop people from fucking.
It won't, but it might make it a little bit less likely. I don't know. But we're gonna give everybody tents. It does require more resources and houses less people, but we want our people to be able to fuck. So. So let's get the houses going, the tents, I should say. We'll just kind of build up along the side, I think, here. Yeah, I'm just looking for what we've got resource-wise next to us. All right, yeah, we'll just kind of build up along the side here, guys. And I want a middle section here, so let's put it...
Oh, that'd be nice, like a little marketplace.
Or where we could put, like, farms and stuff.
Yeah, that too.
All right, so we'll just build whatever we can. I don't know how many of these we can actually get. Probably not many.
So 2 people per tent.
Yeah, 2 people per... Oh, I knew I was moving that in the wrong place.
Like, cancel.
Luckily, it's not a problem. So I'll just put tents up along both sides, I guess. How many do we need of these?
We have 7 people, don't we?
So yeah, we'll need... Oh no, 10. 10 colonists are homeless. We have 7 adults.
Oh,
kids need...
children.
Yeah, so we'll need 5 tents here. So let's go ahead and build...
Just tell the children to sleep in the communal tent?
No, I don't think you get to pick who gets to sleep where, unfortunately. I always like when games allow you to do that kind of stuff.
Some management.
Yeah, I'll show you guys one of the ones that one of the things I kind of don't like that I saw, or maybe I just don't know how to do it. So right there, and that should be enough. So they'll go ahead and get to building those. We'll also want to give them roads. So you can give them kind of dirt roads so that they can easily travel. So we're going to put those up along here. And up along here. I think they travel faster on the dirt roads.
Okay.
And then we'll want to connect it to here. And then we have to get rid of that. And then I'm going to build one that goes all the way across. They do have to construct the roads. So you'll see that they've got the little stakes put out here for them to get started. All right, so...
It does look like they have a bit of trouble walking through the tall grass.
Yeah, they move a lot slower in the grass.
Weeds.
All right. So they were getting these constructed, and they slowly kind of build them up and bring the resources over there. It's just like Surviving Mars in that they take the resources and bring them over to what's being built. So we need to set where we want these people to gather and putting stuff into the stockpile. And
oh shit, that's cool.
So we have
nuclear waste
planks.
Did that say beer?
A concrete where? Beer?
I saw some beer.
Of course, Jinx saw beer. In the plastic trash?
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up.
Yeah, I think you're making it up. I think you just want a beer, Jinx.
Berries. Oh,
gotcha. The berries. Yeah, you got berries.
Berries to make beer.
So, yeah, we can get the concrete from here, the planks from here, and I think, is this concrete as well? Yeah, this is concrete as well.
What do you do with the nuclear waste? Shouldn't you stay away from it?
You have to remove it. Yes, it does damage to your people. If they walk through it, will get irradiated.
Ooh, did they turn into muties?
No, but they die, I think.
Oh. I'm sure they turn into muties before they die.
I think this is the best place to do it, where they can get the planks here, and then they can get the concrete right there. So we'll set that up, let them go ahead and gather. This is food storage, so we can have them go gather those berries over there. I think there's a berry thing here too, though, so we'll do this one right here. So they'll gather any berries that are over there. These are our colonists up here. So the carriers are the one who can move stuff around. Okay. So as you build new things, then they'll take jobs, and then you won't have as many carriers. So let's go ahead and get some stuff built. We need food, obviously. So we can build a trapper to get meat in the forest, a fishing hut to get fish out of the water, or build a field. Now the fields do take a while to harvest, so we should probably get that started now. So let's go ahead and build a field here. That's why I have this little middle zone, so that we can have the farms in the middle.
Or gardens.
So I'll just put one, I guess, like right along the road right here. And I'll let them construct that for us. A few other things that we need to get is a water well. We're not starting with the water well, so in the tutorial one you do start with the water well. So let's go ahead and actually do that now, because you can see people are thirsty. We should have already done that. So let's place the water well. I suppose we can do it somewhere right here in the middle.
Does it matter where you put it?
Yes, because you see this little area here. Yeah, we should have built all these close to each other, actually. The way I did it here is probably not optimum, but it's fine.
Lessons learned.
Yeah, I didn't think about I forgot all about the water, guys. So yeah, we'll have to put it here because there's no way for us to get all of them in there.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
that's
you see?
the service. Gotcha.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just set it like right here, so it can at least get those 3 tents. Or so we don't have to build out that way where there's radiation. Could always set it to be down here somewhere, like right there. I guess we can go up there. It's fine. All right, so we'll set it right there. That'll be our well. And we'll also want to get a water tower as well, and might as well set that right next to it.
Does it have to go next to it?
No, I don't think so. We can set it somewhere else. You want it somewhere else, Jinx?
No, that's fine.
I'm trying to see which way we want it to be pointing. Which way you want the ladder to be on, Jinx? I should have shut the well over
Facing
here.
me, so that I can keep an eye on people. Because safety first.
We're actually going to change this
You need
up.
to have 3 points of contact at all times on the ladder, please. Or you're not allowed to drink.
All right, so which way did you want it to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Like that?
Where we can keep an eye on them.
All right, that'll work. I just set that shit right on top of her head. All right, so we'll get that constructed. Other things that we need to gather up resources here. But let's let them focus on this, because when you build these, then they don't, they're not able to gather and
They're like,
stuff.
I'm not gathering anymore. Fuck that shit.
So we're probably going to have to get a water well for these guys as well.
Especially since the children probably got stuck over there.
And I want to get rid of this too, but I don't know if we have somewhere to place all those things. Because there's one more storage thing that we don't have yet. Let's just take a look at what that one is. Shelter storage. All right, so we have the stockpile. We have the food storage.
Oh, the warehouse.
The warehouse, what does that contain? Tools, clothing, meds, and so on. Okay, so we are going to want to get a warehouse eventually. Might as well get it now, guys. And we'll just set it right here next to this one. All right, so they'll complete that. We are out of a resource. Whatever, it looks like the plastic.
Oh, plastic.
Plastic we get from trash. So we're going to want to get that going now then.
Well, there ought to be plenty of that around.
And let's get a trapper as well. So we're going to put the trapper over here so he can gather in the forest. I guess he can go here as well. Which forest do you want to trap in, Jinx?
The woody one.
This woody one over here? All right, yeah, we'll put it there. So I think it just gathers here in the trees. And we'll just place
Although
this.
I don't know how likely people are to mate if they got the trapper out in the woods.
Out in the woods behind them?
They're like, that creepy trapper guy.
Well, I guess we could have it on this side if we wanted to. Then, so it doesn't affect as many people.
Yeah.
That'll have it.
With this creepiness.
Well, this will be where he lives, right?
Yeah.
He'll live in that home.
Sure.
So I think we'll just put it like right here. All right, and of course they don't have the materials for that. They need the plastic. So we need to go ahead and get that going now. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get that. It's the recycler. And it does not need plastic to build. And you'll
That's
just build it next to there. Let's see if there's any other. Yeah, this is fine. So yeah, we'll just build it right here. And again, we'll get roads and all that kind of stuff going a little bit later. It's not going to be the most aesthetically pleasing colony because I'm the one building it. And also, I'm pretty inexperienced with the game, as I said, so I don't know the optimum.
We're just trying to survive.
Oh, we need to pick
gotta be pretty.
We need to pick a crop to plant here.
Corn.
So we can do corn. Corn has a normal growth rate, but a very low yield, while the potato has very slow growth rate with a medium yield. I guess we can do corn first.
Since we already have some taters.
All right, so they'll get that going. And we need to get rid of this here. But I don't think we have anywhere to place some of those items yet. So we'll wait until we get the warehouse built. This needs to be prioritized. So let's go ahead and say high priority for that so they get over there and build it. So we can get some plastics.
Are they socializing?
They're sleeping right now, Jinx. It's nighttime.
Well, what are these fellers doing?
Oh, yeah. They're socializing. You can't really zoom in very far. Look at this.
No,
this kid is like... Is there a kid inside of him?
I think there is.
There is a kid inside of
there's
him.
an argument.
Yeah, between parents.
Ooh, that little boy done pulled that little girl's hair.
Why do you think it's a little boy who did something bad? Maybe a little girl harassed a little boy. Oh, wait a minute.
That little boy called that little boy a
That's
little girl.
That's a little boy. Oh, and that's the little girl.
Oh, shit, okay.
I mixed them up. Yeah, but they're having fun.
They are having fun.
They're enjoying themselves. All right, so they'll continue to gather up these concrete
looks very angry.
and the planks here. We do have this done. You can assign people. However, and this is my main gripe here, guys, so far, is you can't pick who you assign. Not that I've seen.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been trying to like do it through other ways, like grab them and move them over there.
Like, come here.
And what's important here, guys, which is, again, this is early access, so it very well may be something that gets added later. But I hope they do, because each of your people have traits, and it determines how well they do everything. Like some of them are better trappers or better at whatever, right? And so it doesn't actually pick them based on who would be best at that job. His traits are he's bossy. It has no effect, but it probably causes issues with people. He's also clumsy, so he has a slower walking speed.
Because he trips.
So, yeah, there are problems with that, guys. And it looks like we did deplete all the wood over here. Actually, we depleted everything over there. So we're going to want to go ahead and move the work area again.
In one day?
Yeah, they did a great job.
Amazing.
They did a great job. A lot of stuff over here. How are we looking between the concrete and the wood? Basically, we need both. So let's get... Looking for a spot that has more wood. I'm not seeing one. That's not too far away, I mean. Well, this one has 4.
Yeah, that one's got piles of wood.
We'll get the closer ones, though, because remember, they do have to walk over there. So, yeah, they're going to gather all that for us. We are doing the recycling now. We could assign another person here so that we can get it done a little bit quicker, which I think everything's being limited by that, so we probably should. So let's add another person here. And let's see who this is. This is Joshua.
Everyone's Joshua.
He's obsessed. So he has a high production speed. And he also has higher health, which that's something we're going to want to get here, too, for when our people get injured and stuff.
Can you name your people?
I don't think so.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. What's this X? So just close it?
Yeah.
Just close it. Yeah, you can't name them yet, but again, this is, as I said, it's kind of early access, so yeah, it's probably something that's going to get added a little bit later. How are we doing on food and water? So water's okay. We should probably get more water for these guys. We'll do that soon, because yeah, they have to move the water pretty far, I think.
Do they bring it over to their buckets?
Yeah, I think so. If that's what that bucket's for, I would think that bucket is actually for like a fire.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
Keep you warm or whatever. All right, so we're getting all these constructed. I want to get these first before we build anything else, guys. You can also see we have a farmer now. Our farmer is Thomas. He is a comfort seeker, and he's an optimist.
Okay. I mean, that's good.
So his max happiness is dropped by -3 if he lives in a shelter with no power.
Oh, gosh.
So he's
Did
kind
the
of...
apocalypse just happen?
It looks like it's been happening for a little while. Oh, yes. There's also events, guys.
Commotion.
We have a commotion in the camp. Someone is yelling inside of a tent. Well, they don't look like they're inside of a tent, but uneven ground. You want to read this for
Suddenly, muffled cries for help are coming from one of the shelters. You rush in to see what is going on there. Instead of a colonist, you find a large hole in the middle of the floor. The shelter was apparently built on top of a small sinkhole, which gave in and swallowed one of the inhabitants. A makeshift ladder should help getting the colonists out without injuries.
All right, so we're going to build a makeshift ladder. We could just tell him to climb up, but then he would probably get injured. We can sacrifice
What do you know?
the 3
Like,
planks.
can't we help him?
You'd think somebody would be able to like
We
reach
got like
down.
some
But...
ropes.
So you order a nearby colonist to fetch planks from the stockpile. Together you fashion a set of crude but functional ladders to lower down the sinkhole. The fallen colonist climbs up rattled but otherwise unscathed. The hole is filled and carefully covered to prevent any future surprises. So apparently I did a shitty job picking tent locations. Even the game thinks so. All right, do we have all these built? Oh, we're still building this one. Looks like it's just taking a little while to get over there.
Yeah, because they had to help that doofus who fell in.
Well, we don't have a lot of carriers. So what we want to do is get this gate repaired here. So let's go ahead and do that now. What are they doing over there? What are they doing in that car?
Having a conversation.
Oh, they decided to come over here. It's a secret conversation, apparently.
Ooh, I don't like that.
All right, so I don't know where the gate is. You can decorate.
You can put bushes?
Yep, we can decorate. The gate. This is what we want.
Oh.
So the gate will give us access to the larger map. So we're definitely going to want to get that built as soon as we can. Let's take a look at other stuff that we can build. Tool shop and tailors. And this is stuff, obviously, we need to still get our basic resources handled. So let's take care of that first. There's one for metal that we don't have yet. Yes, the scrapper. So let's get the scrapper going out there. And I'm going to place him... I think he works on, yeah, these locations right here. Is there any other ones nearby? Looks like that might be our only one. We do have this one here, but it's further. So let's just build this guy next to the trapper then. The scrapper and the trapper will be next to each other.
They're the best of friends.
Bestest of pals. And now that this is built, we're going to go ahead and salvage this. I want to say that should result in them pulling all the items out and moving them everywhere.
Hope so.
Yeah, they're right here. All right, excellent. They still have to move them, though. And then that'll allow us to get the roads going. I want to build roads all the way across here.
We'll have a town square.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to have, like a little center area where we have our farms and all that kind of good stuff. And then we're going to want to get this going to these guys here. Like so.
Ta-da!
And then I can't really see shit, but you know what? The trapper doesn't need a road. He's used to walking in the forest.
Anyway,
yeah, he shouldn't.
Good one.
And then we'll get a road going to these guys up here as well. I'm just going to do it like this.
Are there animals?
You know what? I don't actually know if there are. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh,
there's one right there. There's a wild boar.
A boar. Yes, a boar.
A wild animal that might occasionally attack colonists. So we have to watch out for that boar.
Right. Well, I assume that there's bears as well.
There might be.
Gotta keep our eye out.
Yeah, we gotta keep our eye out for the bears. Not send anybody where there's possible bears. Alright, so they're still gathering up these resources. They're almost done there. Everybody's sleeping right now. So we have the food taken care of. It looks like water's still a problem, so let's go ahead and get another water well. We're going to place it here so that we can... And we should probably place it kind of further down, actually.
Yeah, in like a central location.
Well, I want it down here so that we can build out this way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With our future. I guess we could always build it right there.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. This is going to look pretty, guys, because, again, I'm building it, so.
What are you talking about? It's gorgeous.
I want to get another farm, too. I don't think we have enough people for all that, though.
No, not really.
Because once we have somebody working here, yeah, I don't think we will be able to. We could take one of these guys out, now that we've kind of dealt with. Oh, he was happy about that.
He's like, thank God.
He hated working as a
I
recycler.
hate recycling.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll have so we can hurry up and get this built. And I think we've depleted these. We're still trying to pick up the one plank. Go pick it up so I can move the work area. Oh wait, nope. There's one plank and 5 concrete there. They're trying to get this built, the gate ruins. I don't think you can click on the actual gate here that we're trying to get built so that we can see what all we need still. And yeah, I still need the, yeah, okay.
Are the children working? Or are they just running around
I don't think the kids work, Jinx. I'm pretty sure just the adults work. Yeah, they're just idling. They're not helping out.
Children's.
So you can look over here at the colonists. Total population is 10. We have 4 carriers, 3 workers. And those are our 7 adults. And then, yeah, we got 3 kids that aren't doing nothing. See how they run on the roads, though?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Although he did run off the road as well. But I think they run faster.
They run into buildings.
All right, so he's trying to get the road finished up here. I probably should have waited to build the roads.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the apocalypse must have just happened.
You think so?
Like the children are lying around being lazy.
Maybe. Hard to say.
We got people who are complaining about comfort. Like, we don't have no electricity.
I hope they go pick up that last concrete, but I think I might move this, unless that's what that guy's doing.
I think he's trying.
Oh, yeah. They got 2 people over here trying to get the concrete.
Hacking at it.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, we also need to get wood. We have no more wood in the stockpile.
God, those would be rough materials to work with, the concrete and the metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Like, you see all these scraggly little
up.
buildings, like, made out of, like, old street signs and stuff, but you don't really appreciate how difficult that must have been to put together with primitive tools.
So we'll get some nice, pretty, speaking of, like, decorating and stuff and the looks here, we're going to probably get
We
some
need a
lights.
bush on that corner there.
Maybe. I'm thinking we'll get some lights, though. Kind of light up the path or whatever. Once we get the basics here, though, guys, obviously, there's a lot of stuff to get finished up here. So just seeing what else we have. Of course, we have the fishing hut. I think that would need to go over here by the water. Does it need to actually rotate it?
Like, how does that work?
Looks like it'll fit right there. It needs to be on the shore.
Red, though.
I've never actually placed one of these before, guys. Oh, there it is. There's a spot right there. Where? Oh, yeah. There's a deer. A majestic deer.
One.
Where's our trapper?
He's a bit skinny.
Oh, rabbit season. Let's take a look at this event.
3 colonists explain they've been working on a new kind of trap for hunting rabbits, and the group wants to set them outside the camp. The contraptions look functional, but letting the group venture far away from the colony is not without risk.
Let's give them permission to go.
Get some fucking
go
rabbits,
get some rabbits,
yo.
man. After having been gone for a suspiciously long time, the group finally returns. The only thing they managed to wrap was a single sickly rabbit with enough venison on it for 2 people at most. Isn't venison deer?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. Well, we got a sickly rabbit. I guess there's that.
Do we want to eat it?
Sure.
I mean, I guess we can make mittens or something.
Alright, so our food is looking okay. You can see exactly what you have. Those are our protein bars, yeah. So we have protein bars, jerky, and potatoes. We're currently producing 12 food and we only consume 8. So we should be building up the food stockpile, which is right here. It's the covered one. It doesn't look like they're actually oh, did I get rid of those berry bushes? I might have. Yeah, it looks like I did build over or they just got rid of all the berries already. There's 2 berry bushes over there.
Ooh, that's far. Let's get the close berries.
Yeah, let's do this one right here. Gather those berries up, please. Oh, I forgot to move this as well. They're done with that, so let's go to move the work area. Get some more stuff. There's wood there. Let's do the wood and concrete here. Just avoid the nuclear waste, please.
Do you have to build a sidewalk to tell them not to step in that?
I don't think so.
I guess we'll watch them.
I recalled getting my people irradiated in my first little test playthrough that I did, and I don't remember how that happened. So we're lacking wood. That's why they're not getting the water situation fixed. Okay, that's actually our current. I see. So we don't even need to build that.
Oh, so that we have like a surplus?
Yeah, but you know what? Let's just get it built anyway, because we already put the resources to it. It's fine. We're going to get more people, so yeah. As far as other things we need to get built, we only have 3 carriers, so I feel like if we build anything else, then we won't be able to... We won't have any carriers. I know that we need other stuff, but we really need to get a higher population before we get anything else, I think.
I like the portraits.
Yeah, the portraits are pretty cool.
They're pretty neat. I see a lot of potential for like mods and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very moddable as well. They're really kind of promoting that. The fact that you can
loves modders.
Yes. Yep.
Here's a game. Make it cooler.
Yeah, make it better. Yeah, I've modded a lot of Paradox games myself. But anyways, they have a sawmill here that cuts down the trees to get you the planks. And I wait to get that until we finish gathering up the easy ones. And then you have a forester to replant trees. Which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So...
I wanted to see if they were passing the intelligence test. Are they stepping in the waste?
Oh, I haven't seen anybody yet. You haven't seen any... We would have got a notification that they're irradiated.
Oh, really? Like if they touch it?
I mean, he got pretty close. I don't know why you'd get that close to it, but...
I'm going to touch the waste.
So we're now producing plenty of water. We won't need water for some time now. That does mean we can keep this all stored up. I almost want to get another water tower just because we have so much excess water being produced.
Do we have to worry about bacteria?
I don't think so, Jinx. I don't think so. All right, so yeah, it's taken them a long time to get this built, the gate ruins, but I think that's the only thing we're building right now. So let's let them prioritize that. We're gonna put this on top speed.
Full speed ahead.
You can also see the occupants who lives everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And then click on them, find them or whatever.
Got Joseph and Joshua.
Mm-hmm. Here's Joseph the Trapper.
He's having fun.
Lived and breathed work, which is now permanently gone. Tries to fill that void with something else, anything. Sorry about the loud cars, guys. I know you guys can hear those. But yeah, I think we already looked at him, the bossy and clumsy guy. I didn't know he was the Trapper, though. I thought he was somebody else.
I think we are all Joshua.
Yeah, so far I've only seen Thomas and Joshua's. Let's see if we can find somebody who isn't named Thomas. There's Joseph. Maybe you're mixing Josh and Joseph. Yeah, I think you are.
Where are the ladies?
There's one.
Okay,
Charlotte.
She's using a door.
She's a stress eater. She's twice as hungry. We also have an event here. And
oh no.
She's been there. A lifetime of hardship has made the body sturdy and durable, so she has more health.
Might also be the extra layer of fat.
So, dumpster diving.
2 colonists approach you with sparkling eyes. An old landfill has been found, probably by the stench. It is not too far from here. Although the smell is absolutely awful, it might have kept scavengers away from there until now, and valuable stuff might still lie among the waste. An expedition might prove lucrative, but most definitely dangerous without any equipment. An extra layer of clothing and a set of tools would go a long way in keeping the colonists safe and efficient.
So we can give them permission and the equipment. Just give them permission, but no equipment. Decline the request. So what is it going to get us? Probably it is. Does it say what it's going to get us?
No.
Just valuable stuff.
Just stuff.
All right, we'll give them the permission and the tools. We actually have 2 clothes. It's kind of unfortunate that's all the clothes we have. We have the tools as well. We'll go ahead and do that.
Like, okay.
You smell them before you see anything. A pile of garbage in a vague shape of humanoid approaches the gate and shouts, "Great success! The landfill was indeed left untouched, and the loot well worth the effort, once it's been properly washed and cleansed." So that gave us 9 metal and 4 fun boxes. The hell is a fun box?
What is a fun box?
Is it just a cardboard box?
Ooh, he's irradiated.
Yep, I just saw that up here. Colonist Joshua is infected, so they do walk in it.
God dang it, Joshua.
And we are low on clothes as well. So let's go and we need to get a medical building. So I was trying to wait as long as possible to do this. There's also a burial pit to bury your people when they die.
It's just like a tarp? You just throw them in there?
Apparently so, yeah.
Ew.
All right, so let's get a medical tent. I wanted this kind of like in the middle here. Kind of like where the storage is, I guess. Alright, so we'll get that building. Looks like we don't have any of the resources needed for that. I don't think we're even getting wood right now. I think we're just flying through the wood. We should probably move this, because they're doing good on concrete. So let's go to move this, and maybe they'll stop walking through the radiation as well.
They don't step in the green goo.
You would think you wouldn't have to tell your people that, but...
Yeah. Like, I'm really lazy.
We'll go and get these planks real quick, guys.
I gotta walk, like, all the way around it.
Alright, so we'll get this built. That'll give us one healer.
So can we, like, banish him?
Medic. Banish him? We can heal him, Jynx.
Oh, can we, though?
Mm-hmm. And you can see that he will eventually die from that. So that's why we're building this. In the hope
have iodine tablets.
that we can get him healed up. So we want that on, like, high. Alright, let's just speed this up. And then hopefully they can get that completed for us. We're still waiting on the wood, which they're getting from over here.
He's gonna go around irradiating everyone else.
Yeah, the problem is we only have the 3 carriers right now. So, yeah, there's not really anything we could be done about it. You can see what kind of meat we have here. We got 11 berries, 4 potatoes, 2 venison. So yeah, we did finish up that berry farm, by the way. I guess what we want to do now is move this work area to get more berries.
There's 2 berry bushes.
Yeah, there's a 2 berry bushes right there. But let's get rid of this one because it's close. Although
they're nuclear
they have to walk.
berries.
Yeah, they're nuclear berries. These ones are kind of nuclear berries too, though.
Everyone's. Oh no, that's the same guy.
That's the same guy, yeah.
At least he's working while he's sick.
Mm-hmm. All right, so hopefully they'll get this completed soon.
Like, hurry!
So that we can get Joshua healed up.
Do we have any doctors?
I don't know.
Who is qualified amongst us?
I keep clicking on the same people I've already seen before. So the gate is now constructed.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. So now
that's a very nice gate.
you can see the larger map here. So this is where Jericho is, and we need to send our people out. Now, I'm not sure if we just get somebody. I don't remember how that works. I think we have to wait to get a person who can explore for us, a specialist. Here we go.
Oh, Stella.
So now that we have that, survivors can now come to Jericho. So we have 3 adults. They didn't bring any damn kids with them, which is good. That's just mouse to feed. They also have some supplies with them. They have 7 things of jerky, 3 tools, and 4 health kits.
Nice.
You can see their skills, all that kind of good stuff as well. This is Stella. I guess she's the leader of them. I don't know if you can click through. No, it looks like you can only look at the leader.
One.
Her specialty is she's a scientist.
Nice.
And very good research points here. Okay.
Because science.
Right,
And
so
she's rogue.
I see that you've done a lot here. Are you not afraid that it'll be taken away one day? So let's accept them in. So now we
She's
need...
a sheriff. Is she naked?
What?
Okay. She's just wearing skin pants.
I don't know what that is about, though.
Oh no, she's bossy.
Alright, and she is a specialist, so she's like a special character. So I don't know. Alright, hold up. Let's go ahead and get all these guys a house first. Or see what the hell this thing's blinking about. Oh, she's our explorer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what we want to go ahead and do is send her out here to scavenge or to scout. So she can scavenge here and get food for us. We're doing all right on food, so we won't do that. Let's go ahead and scout our surroundings. Which one do you want to go to first?
That green one.
The green one?
Yeah.
Okay, there's all different biomes as well. I think there's 4 or 5 different biomes, guys. She has move points, action points, and so she can only move so far. Let's go and get the... Where is this here? The tents. And we already decided we're going to put them onto this side over here. And I guess we'll get... Where do you want to put the second tent? You want it over here or over here, Jinx?
Over there's fine.
Over here? Although it is next to the radiation. Alright, we'll boot it. We'll bring it over here, guys. And then we'll get the roads. And we do need to get more roads as well. We'll just get these ones for right now. Actually, maybe we don't need more roads. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has a road.
Everything's pretty central.
Mm-hmm. All right, we will want to get another farm. We have more colonists now. And insufficient materials for the tent.
What do we need?
Probably plastic, would be my guess. Or wood. Yeah, looks like we need wood. Well, we're getting those planks right there. I think you need a certain building to remove nuclear waste. Something we don't have yet. How are we doing on food now? Looks like we're consuming 10 and producing 26. Okay,
We're
so that's
doing
not bad.
pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing all right on food.
All right, so our medical tent is up.
Awesome. So
Is
that
he getting
means
healed?
that Emily is going to be our medic. And
She really enjoys it.
yeah, and she's an idealist. Believes in the inherent good with will within everyone, and she's a hard worker. This is a great person.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a great person to have as our medic. Also, you'll notice their equipment here. Each person has equipment, tools, and clothes. They can have more. I imagine they could have more equipment that we haven't found out yet. And those do have durability ratings, so you do have to keep building new clothes and new tools. Oh, here's the fun box. A selection of various entertainment products from the old world, required by all entertainment buildings. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what it is. So yeah, we do need to find a way to start producing clothes and tools. So let's go ahead and start working on that now, actually. All right, so these guys are getting the wood for us. They're getting berries. Let's go and get like one more building. Let's see what we want to get here.
We have all
So food's pretty much good.
Did we ever build the fisher?
Nah, we didn't build one because we're pretty much good on food right now. So there's the tool shop and the tailor to get the clothes and the tools. So we're going to want to get that. I got the gate already. Okay, so that's what the sheriff thing is. It's the explorer.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I guess that's it. Just the tool shop and the tailor. So I guess we'll get those then. Well, I suppose we don't really need a tool shop right at this moment.
Yeah, we don't have any clothes though.
Yeah, let's get a tailor first.
We're gonna become a nudist colony real quick.
Mm-hmm. So the tailor, it looks like the tailor would fit almost perfect right there.
Yeah, especially for that lamp that we're gonna put on the corner.
Mm-hmm. So put the tailor right there. And
Penelope is homeless.
yeah, we're getting her tent built. We just need one more wood over there. And apparently Joshua has not... Okay, he's in the tent now being... You can see that he's there right now.
Oh, okay.
Being treated.
I don't know what she's doing to him, but
I don't know either.
hopefully it works.
Hopefully he gets like magical powers. Superhero
Yeah,
powers.
like
Do something
laser
amazing or
eyeballs.
something. Yeah.
Those would be neat.
Alright, so let's speed this up a little bit more. We're on day 4 now, guys. Day 4. And then we have science points as well, so I guess you do a little bit of research and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And here's the tech tree. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just take a look at this. Earn science points on the world map. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really messed with this at all yet.
Okay.
So yeah, you get that on the map.
Two-headed parrot cat.
Yeah, okay, so this is how we unlock new stuff. Got it. Alright, yeah, because I hadn't really looked at all this. Again, I'd only played for about an hour or so.
I'm really
can we-
excited to play.
Move her? We cannot. She doesn't have any action points. I think this will alert us when we have somebody with action points. Alright, so let's speed this up. Let our people do their thing, and there we go. Yeah, we did get a little alert up here. So, let's go ahead and get her moving. She has discovered something here. What is this? An electronics store.
Oh, shit, okay.
Can I see... So it gives us, what, electronical parts or something?
Dangerous.
Components. Alright, well, we don't need to...
Barbie Banditos.
So can we see everything that's here now? Yeah, it looks like we have scouted it. So that's what's there. Alright, so let's go ahead and scout another one out then. I guess she's closest to this one. Or that one. I guess we can go there. Oops, right click. So she's going to scout that out for us.
She's taking a
And it looks like this one is... Oh, so this one doesn't have any danger.
Okay. I was thinking that the gray skull was...
You can see it's a
dangerous, it
0% danger there.
Gotcha.
This one's a 33% danger. It's got some defenses, and that's where we'd get concrete. All right, so that's kind of risky.
All right, then I guess we'll just go to the electronics store.
So I'm guessing her research points lets her, do something up here on the top map really well for researching. So yeah, we'll go scout that out next. All right, because yeah, it doesn't look like she's much of a fighter.
Like scientists can be fighters.
They can, but she's not. We have a colonist request. She wants to venture outside the gate. Hunting opportunity.
A couple of colonists approach you, requesting permission to open the gate. They've heard animal noises not too far away and would like to go hunting. It's dangerous business where people might get injured or worse, but the food could come in handy.
So what do you think?
I mean,
You let them go hunting?
Go get some food, I
Go
guess.
get some food, man. Hunters returned with meat. There was indeed a herd some way outside the gate, grazing the glowing grass. Their crude tactics paid off, and the colony received a nice hunch of meat. Excellent. That's a lot of food.
But the glowing grass.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. All right, so let's go ahead and start decorating a little bit. I know we're trying to wait to get this built, guys, but they're doing it. Oh, that's what the problem is. We're not gathering any wood. So let's go ahead and move the work area. We do need to start cutting down trees eventually, but as I said, I do want to collect all the wood that we can find first. Yeah, we'll do this one here. Hopefully they don't walk in the
Get too sick.
irradiated areas. Yeah.
But we have a doctor now, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and get... Let me just see here. What was I going to do?
Why is everybody sleeping in the middle of the day?
I think they take shifts or something like that. Like, it's like some of them don't sleep at night.
Oh.
Like if they're working or whatever. I think that maybe they just sleep when they're tired. I don't know if there's a rating for that. I don't see it though. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works when they sleep. But it does seem like they sleep in shifts. You get to pick when you want to harvest, though we can't harvest yet.
It looks like he's harvesting already.
Yeah, it does look like. Maybe he already started. Oh, yeah, he started it on his own. But you can harvest it early if you need the food right then.
Okay.
But you won't get as much yield if you do that.
I say he's out there whacking down plants.
Yeah, we are swimming in food.
I don't
Other
think
things
that's
on
how
here.
you harvest corn. You just hack down the whole plant.
I don't think so either.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about farming, but
Here's your statistics. You can see all the little stats about them and stuff. And here's how you select your
Okay.
people.
oh, that's cool.
And their backstory.
Extremely
And
social.
go through all these things here. Who's the extremely social?
Joshua.
Is he?
Yeah.
Where's that? Oh, right here, the backstory. Okay.
It's a need. Oh, those people are fun.
I just don't know if you can... I wonder if you can switch workplaces here. Probably not. Yeah. I'm just curious, because I think that that's kind of like one of the things they really need to add as they develop the game.
Yeah, me too, so that you can kind of create your own story with it.
Yeah, pick who works where, and then most importantly, you know, base it off of traits and stuff. You know,
You can have your favorites living in the nicer places.
Yeah, that'd be nice too if you could pick where they live. Yeah, I'd like that as well. Still trying to get this tent built up. It's because we didn't have any wood. So that's the reason why they didn't get that done. All right, so let's see. Do any of these take wood? They do. So we don't want this to be a priority. We might need to turn the priority down a little bit. But yeah, let's get... Do you want lanterns for the fire?
Sure.
Or would you like a
brazier?
Brazier.
Doesn't need wood.
Huh?
It just needs 4 metal.
Just needs metal. It doesn't matter. We'll just deprioritize it so they build the other stuff first.
Fire pits.
Same. What do you want on our corners though?
I guess lanterns.
Lanterns?
Would be good. Yeah.
Okay. So we can put a lantern right here on this corner. I'm trying to see which way the lantern's going to be hanging. I think that's not the way we want it to hang.
Nope.
Want it that way? Or like that?
Like that.
Right, so put a lantern right there. And we'll just turn the priority down so they don't focus on that. Low priority here. And then I wonder if there's any way where we can say we want to build more than one.
Yeah. It's
Like
kind of a pain, like having to go back into the menu each
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Do we want to put one on this corner?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's flip that. Like so. And I'm going to try shift clicking. Yeah, shift click. There we go. So shift click is how we do it. So we can place more down here, but we'll just wait until we know where we want them. Yeah, we'll wait to place any more. We got a couple little decorations here. We could always get... So this is low priority there. We could always get some bushes as well. We could get a large green bush.
Yellow bush. Oh, it doesn't cost anything, so why not?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
you can put it next to the lantern.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Or right here?
Right there's fine.
You want the yellow one?
Sure.
And again, deprioritize this. Maybe if I can click on it.
Maybe it just happens.
I guess it doesn't really matter the
okay.
priority because it doesn't need resources, but yeah, we'll do that anyway.
You're supposed to be doing good quality work, not out here picking bushes.
Well, the bush is already built, so
Ta-da!
he really wanted that bush in there.
So you can lean up against it.
Looks like he's scratching his ass on it,
All
yeah.
nice and cushy.
All right, so our specialist is ready to go back out. And I guess we'll just continue to explore for right now and see what we have around us. And, ooh, nice, plastic. So I think we're going to have her go gather that, and I'll show that how that works. It doesn't look like it. I think it only shows, if it is dangerous, then it shows. All right, so let's go ahead and speed this up. We're only going to play for a few more minutes, guys. But as I said, this is going to be a little bit shorter series just because it's early access. I don't know how many videos yet. I guess it'll depend on the views. I'm thinking probably at least three videos. And then if you guys are enjoying this, then maybe we'll go a couple more videos beyond that. But it is going to be a shorter series because, you know, it is still early access. And I really want to play it on console. We typically, our series do a lot better on console, our Paradox series, with the exception of Hearts of Iron 4.
I guess we didn't need a lantern there since
Not really. We have all these
fire pits.
Yeah, we didn't really need one there.
Oh, I guess they don't always light them. Huh.
And I think it's only if they're... you know what? I'm not entirely sure. Only these ones are lit over here.
It's kind of random.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they decide which one's going to be lit.
Wandering merchant.
Wandering merchant. Let's take a look.
Ooh, I like him.
A lone van rattles towards the gate, suspension creaking under the heavy load. Greetings and salutations, my good people, shouts the driver. Can I interest you fine gents and ladies with a bit of bartering on this loveliest of days?
Aw, we're broke.
So he would want parts, components, or junk, which we don't have any of those.
I like his style, though.
Oh yeah, this is great. It's got the little bunny sticking out of there, and yeah, I like this. Yeah,
And he's
it's a nice
drunk.
outfit. And look at that big old gun he's got.
Hell yeah.
And he's got a excellent helmet. All right, what else do you have?
Well, damn.
We have nothing for him. If we had enough corn, we could trade for clothing, but yeah, we don't have anything to trade. That's unfortunate.
Please come back.
We can go back to the world map. So let's go ahead and have her gather that up now. think she should be going over there. There you go. So she's going to gather the resources. You can see that she now has it in her inventory. And so we'll have to send her back to the city for her to bring that. Or you can send her somewhere else to gather more resources.
And risk her dying and losing it all.
Yep, that is a risk, yes.
I do wonder what the ladybug up on the top right corner is.
That is for reporting bugs and stuff.
Oh,
It's just part of this early
I was
access.
like, does that mean it's spring?
Yeah, if you click on that, well, like in Hearts of Iron 4 and the beta versions, they have a bulldog or whatever.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The air crackles with the faint smell of ozone. Devices begin shutting down and power plants seize up one by one. Short-circuiting components start electrical fires around the colony. Energy production shuts down. Buildings producing or consuming energy might be damaged. Build battery racks and charge them full to keep the colony running through the storm.
So it's not a problem because we don't even have energy yet.
It's like,
so it
haha,
doesn't
joke's
affect
on
us.
you, ozone.
Aha. It actually tells you when it's going to strike, so you can plan out for it. Kind of like in Surviving Mars as well. And a lot of inspiration from Surviving Mars. So even though they're two very, very different games, they have similar mechanics, and I guess that's what ties these series together. I'm interested to see what else Paradox does with that.
Yeah, what are they going to do next? What else can we survive here?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. Because I did like Surviving Mars. It's pretty good.
Black Friday.
We got all these resources
Maybe
they never
that one.
picked up over here. All these goodies here. Just got meat sitting over there. Yeah,
In a
surviving
box.
Black Friday. Yeah, that'd be great. You gotta like get the best deals.
Yeah, you got to group up.
You got, like, a
with
family.
like-minded shoppers.
Or yeah, you control like a family
Don't
or
lose
whatever.
The children.
You all gotta split up so you can
Or
get
they're
all the
tiny,
deals.
so you throw them up on the shelf.
Grab the one up at the top.
Oh,
Somebody needs to go kill that majestic deer, man.
he's majestic. Leave him alone.
Apparently so.
We're gonna start worshiping him.
Yes,
Leaving
we're still
berries
gathering.
out on a little pile of leaves.
Oh, we're low on clothes. Yes, we've been low, but we have the tailor.
Is
What
our
does
doctor
he
our
need?
tailor now?
No, it just looks like it's the same.
Oh, they're
Oops.
twins.
Yeah, they're twinsies. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
So that's Ella, our tailor.
Ella the tailor. Okay.
Who's that?
Emily.
Oh, they are twins.
Yeah, they even
Okay.
have similar names. All right, so she's ready to move. Let's go ahead and have. I guess we'll just have her
Ooh,
go.
Some marshland.
Let's have her go back home.
We said
I keep
go.
clicking the
man.
wrong way. No, that's my bad. All right, so she brings the food back, or the whatever we had, the plastics. So I think that puts it out here at the gate, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be right here now.
Oh, okay.
22 plastic. Probably weren't short on plastic. No, we weren't. We're actually doing pretty damn good on plastic. So what we could do to make sure that we have excess clothes is put another person here. Start gathering up those clothes. Is there anything else
So
that
the
we're...
ladies are the tailors.
I didn't set it that way, Jinx.
I mean, it'd be true, but
So this is Charlotte. Yeah, but see, this is where you do the feedback and stuff up here. And she is the stress eater
yeah. So she just sits around sewing and munching.
and munching on food, on snacks. And what is this?
It's Stella.
Oh, we gotta send her back out.
Like,
Oh wait,
sorry.
no, she gets us. She gets us chill out here, I guess.
Okay.
Apparently.
Oh, she got a cool outfit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her outfit.
She's like a weird.
What is this
Lara
person
Croft
doing right
ninja.
here?
I think they're stealing from the medical
Yes,
tent.
I almost felt like that are fixing the tent,
Or
perhaps.
peeping. Creepy peepers.
Is there still somebody in here? No, there's nobody in here anymore. So we could technically pull her out. There's not really any reason to have
Oh,
her
that's true. Yeah.
her working.
Go do something else.
Yeah, let's just have her gather some stuff, I guess.
Like, but I'm a doctor. Damn it.
So
I'm not curing the sick. I'm not doing anything.
looking pretty good on getting this. I do want to deplete all the local planks here before we start working on the trees. I think we're gonna have to start working on that soon, though. Probably next episode we'll get something to chop down some trees, guys. And yeah, this is our little initial colony. We do have an event, and this is gonna be the last thing that we do before we end the episode. It's the looting local.
A couple of your colonists have spotted some sort of a vehicle stuck down a deep crevasse. It might still have some useful stuff left inside it, but climbing down without proper gear will be dangerous. They want to try it nonetheless, claiming it will surely be worth the effort.
Sure, I guess.
It's a trap!
Seems, yeah, it's dangerous.
Don't do it!
The climber is lowered down to an old 4x4 truck teetering precariously on a small ledge. Something on the back seat catches the colonist's attention. With a quick yank, she grabs the item through a broken glass window, but inadvertently kicks the side door, causing it to plummet down. The climbers pulled back up safely with some nice loot in hand. And she was injured. I think it was a she, yeah. She was injured, but she got 4 components. Something we didn't have yet. So we have the components now. And we can trade those, and also use them for... It's an advanced building material.
Oh, for building electronics.
Yeah, but we need to get the research first if we're going to be able to do anything with that. She's injured, so that means we do have to open this back up, unfortunately.
Is that who's injured?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That means she.
Joshua's a lady.
Joshua is apparently goes by she.
Okay, that's fine. We'll remember that.
I guess I can see it.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Testosterone done you good, girl.
So she is obsessed in the picture house, so she does recover faster because of that.
Well, that's good. Do we need the doctor back?
We do need the doctor back. We did that. Is it the same person? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's still Emily. She's like, you know it.
Of course I'm the doctor.
Yep. All right, guys. So this is going to be the end of the first episode. We did get a week. I made a week in, so that's good. I'm excited to show you guys some more of this game. Obviously, we need to start digging into the tech tree, which we can only do by getting those research points on the top map. It looks like I don't think you sit and gather. I think you gather them just like you gather any other resource and bring it back. And that's why we have it up here at the top. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. I think it said it was exclusive to the top map, the world map.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So yeah, we'll have to get some research points so we can start unlocking different things. A lot of different stuff here in these 5 different categories. I don't know exactly what we'll go for first. There's so many choices. Love to hear you guys' opinion. Love to hear your thoughts on the game and the series. Again, this game is not coming out for a while. This is just an early access look at it. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. It does remind me a lot of Surviving Mars in many good ways. And I'm excited to see what they do in the development of the game. If you enjoyed this first episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Leave a comment. We do read and reply to all comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you're looking for any other content to watch, go check out the front page of our channel. You'll find a list of all our series sorted by genre. We got like 2,000 something videos, so you should be able to find something that you enjoy. We do play a lot of survival games and city building games and stuff like that. But we play many other kinds of games as well, including like survival games and action games and FPSs and all that kind of good stuff, RPGs. So should be able to find something that you'll enjoy. Finally, if you're looking for any links, and look down in the description of any of our videos, you'll find links to our social media, including Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, and all the good stuff. Links to our Discord channel if you'd like to join our community, and links to our PayPal and Patreon if you'd like to help support the channel. So I hope to see you on that next episode, which should be coming out on Sunday. And then we might have a video for Monday. We might wait. It might not be able till Tuesday, because we typically don't do videos on Monday because I work all day on Sunday. We'll see if we're able to get one done or not. But if it doesn't come out on Monday, then episode 3 would be on Tuesday, guys. So hope to see you on that episode, and thanks for watching, guys.